Alright, so welcome back to a Brickafit video. And in this Brickafit video, we're gonna be taking a look at the custom minifigure Roman Legionnaire minifigure. Now, this is a little bit controversial, and I might say it's because it's $45, which, if you're new to Brickmania, that's a lot. And if you're old to Brickmania, you know that's a lot.
Well, it brings back happy memories of the Kursk
minifigure.
The Kursk minifigure, which I think was 45 bucks there for a while. I think it was
42 or
42 or something or other.
And then they lowered the price, which was the greatest day of my life.
Yes.
And then we bought it. But anyway, side note.
And many more since.
Yeah. Well, no, we've only bought one Kursk.
Minifigures.
Oh,
since.
okay. Anyway, but we're gonna do a review of the Roman Legionnaire. So this is kind of unique because it's not designed by Lando. Now, in our haul video, we messed up, and we just assumed it was Lando's because Lando's done every single minifigure since. And before.
We did foul up.
But anyway, we fouled up, and we're correcting ourselves. And this is designed by Amanda
Fuke. Yes, we met her.
We did?
Yeah, remember we met her at the open house.
Oh, that's Amanda!
Yeah, Amanda.
Oh, okay.
Camera guy's sidekick,
nice.
or camera guy is her sidekick. They're both kind of, you know, you see them a lot together, and they design some products together. They've done the, I think the Gemini capsule and the rocket ship they've done together, and she has done a stellar job on this minifigure.
Yes.
And we blew it the first time around because we just assumed it was a Lando creation, since he does most of the minifigures.
We met Amanda.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she's
we
great.
We met Amanda at a Brick Fair several times, actually.
And she's always nice, funny. Yeah,
very
she's
cool.
great.
So anyway.
Yeah, I'd want to hang with her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, she designed this, so that's very cool. And yeah. All right. So, what's the history?
Young Joshua, before you are looking at Joshua, before you are looking at probably, at one time, the most feared fighting force in the world. A professional heavy infantryman, the Roman Legionary. They were recruited at the height of their power, in the height of the Roman Empire, from Roman citizens under the age of 45. They signed up for 25 years. And they not only fought and conquered land for the glory of Rome, but they also, once the land was conquered, they acted as a police force. They built stuff like roads and walls and bridges, many of which still exist today, which is pretty amazing when you think about it. And when they retired, they were given land or its equivalent in money, and some rose to positions of power, and they were generally well respected in society.
Yeah.
And this minifigure represents the basic configuration that you would see a Roman legionary in. He would have a javelin, a shield, and a gladius, usually, which is a very short sword that was emblematic of the Roman Empire.
We have one right here.
The gladius is not included because the Roman legionary only has two hands. One for the shield and one for his javelin. Now the javelin.
They still could have added one though, but it's fine.
Well, they could have added a tank too.
Well, no,
with it.
but it would have made sense if they would have had all the weapons of war that were commonly used. But anyway.
Anyway, it's an exquisite job,
especially for a $45 minifigure.
All the meticulous coloring and the detail on the shields.
So I took the armor off of that first guy, and that's how he looks without armor and a shield and stuff.
So that the javelin was real important in Roman strategy. They would first attack with the javelin. They jab that thing through the enemy's shield. Usually it would go through and hopefully impale the guy holding the shield. If not, it got stuck in the shield and pretty much disabled the shield from further use, and it opened up the enemy combatant to further harm from missiles or arrows or whatever. So, and what's really cool about this shield, let me kind of cheat here a little bit, it includes the boss, which is this round piece in the middle, and that was used as an offensive weapon as well, for like smashing the enemy soldier in the face or wherever you could hit him with it. So quite a lot of detail in this figure, and I think you're going to break it down a little further and show us all the pieces.
Yes.
Of which there, if you'll pardon the pun, legion.
So here are all the parts to it. As you can see, the javelin is in two, so we can just kind of put that back together here. And I'll put them in the hands of this Roman guy. But anyway, this is how the Roman soldier looks without. Alright, so this is how the guy looks without any armor on. And
this is what he looks like when he's chilling, right?
Yeah.
Well, chilling with a javelin in his hand.
Yeah, but anyway, he's got a nice wrinkles and his clothing and stuff. Nice sandals, of course.
Bulging muscles there on his arms.
Or dirt. But anyway. And then sidearm printing and just all kinds of stuff like that. So, yeah, 360 printing under the torso. And I'd like to see Brickmania, like, release a Roman soldier, quote, chilling. So I think that would be really cool. And then you could, like, kind of build an army of these guys for only $22, or at least include some hair. But, you know, that's what I think should happen. Now, this is all the custom elements you get with the minifigs. So there's the two bulk of the armor pieces, which is right there, and they're very cool. You get a shield, the boss that Dave was talking about, the javelin, and then a tunic. Now, this comes all. Is that a tunic? That's not a tunic. That's a loincloth, right?
I believe so.
Loincloth, not a tunic. Anyway, but you get that. So, the minifigure comes assembled, so you don't have to assemble anything. The only thing that you might have trouble with, in my opinion, would be the boss and the shield. So I'll show you that in a second. Just gonna get this guy kind of back up. But anyway, the boss and the shield, it's not very intuitive. You just put it in there, and you would think you would be fine. That would be a wrong statement. If you just kind of do that just slightly, it comes out, as you can see. So you have to hold it there and then snap it in. It's kind of rubber, so you think it's gonna hurt it, but it doesn't. And then it's kind of on there. But then if you just kind of want to move it anyway, it can fall out really easily. So that is the only thing I don't like about this. I wish they would have glued it together, or it would actually be sturdy and not just with a little bit of a tap, it comes out. It's not as, you know, it just doesn't stay as well. That's my only problem with the minifigure, and also $45. We'll get to that in a second. But anyway, the armor pieces, you just kind of put it over the head here, or over the shoulders, and then you put it on, and then boom. You got this awesome, awesome, dope minifigure. That's how he looks with the shield and everything, and they're just awesome minifigs. So, now let's get down to the price. Now, the price of this is $45, right?
Si, senor.
And for each custom element, I'm going to speculate that if they were going to release each on their own, it'd be $3 a piece. That's what we've seen with the muzzle brakes, I believe. Or was it $5 for the muzzle brakes? But these are not as complicated, so I think they would do $3. I think that's a fair estimate for everyone. So, with $3 per thing, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 custom pieces, which you get, which then comes out to, with a $22 minifigure, that comes out to $40, right?
Yes.
So that's how much I believe this minifigure should have cost. I mean, really, I think it should have cost $30, but I can see them doing $40 would be fair. $5 extra, it's not like much if it's like a set, but this is a minifig, so it's a lot in my opinion. I think they should have done $40, but that's just me. So, I think $40 would have been a fairer price, but let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you picked up this minifigure, and if you think it's worth it. Anyway, but honestly, I'm so glad to have 2 of them, and I wish we had gotten 4 or 8.
I wish we'd gotten 8.
Because 8 was the basic unit in the Roman Legion.
Well, hopefully
guys would train together, they'd stay together, and made kind of an inseparable unit.
Well, hopefully they'll come out with more, but yeah, just very, very cool. Or we can, yeah. Anyway, but it's just really cool, so I like it.
And even at $45, these babies sold out fast.
Yeah.
Fast.
Yeah.
Which may indicate they were priced too low.
No.
Well, first of all, most Brickmania minifigures these days are going for $25. If you add your estimate of $3 per printed piece, you're up to $43, so I definitely see the $45. I think it's an exquisite piece. I think Amanda outdid herself in the design. There's just an incredible amount of detail, and like you, I wish we had a whole lot more money and we'd gotten at least 8 of them. Heck, while I'm wishing, I wish we had about 100 of them and the whole Roman fort and everything that goes with it. Heck.
Gentlemen, we got him.
But it was either that or your first 3 years of college.
I'm not going to college.
All right, well, we need to get ordering then, bruh. Can I get that in writing?
Yes. Where's the contract? Although I have to be 18-year-old to sign that contract, but I would gladly sign a contract that I'll never go to college ever in my entire life. Gladly.
All right, so we just need to probably end this video and then go start ordering all the...
No, we don't have the money. But we would have gotten 8, but especially when they were 45, because we were planning to get at least like 4 if they were 22, but 45 is just...
Yeah, that's a little steep for a minifig, but you know, in retrospect, looking at it and reviewing it.
Although this minifigure right here was 75, so.
And you know, and based on compared to your $120.
Oh yeah.
Minifigure, this is a bargain.
Yikes.
Like 10 times over. So yeah, it's all a matter of perspective. I'm glad we got him.
Or your wallet.
Wish we had gotten more. Well, yeah, but you know, you can always make more money, right?
Not necessarily.
Well,
if you're 13-year-old, for your 13-year-olds out now, that's a lot harder than you, bruh.
Yeah, well.
So.
All right.
A lot of people that have an allowance, they probably don't have 45 just to spend on a minifig. So then it's left to the Brickmania gurus that keep the company going to buy them, and that's what happened here. So, and the crazy bricks of the world.
Yes. Well, we do our part.
Yeah.
So, Amanda, thank you. Great job. And, yeah. So, hopefully there'll be a restock, and if there is...
Yes. We will buy 6 more.
We will.
You said you wish we would have had 8,
I do. I really do. 8. And maybe there'll be more Roman guys coming out.
I think they might have an archer down the pipeline, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Because you really can't have a Roman army with 2 Roman guys.
That's not even a unit, much less an army.
You need about 100 of each. That would be like...
I mean, that's like saying, like, oh yeah, I got an army of medieval knights, guys, right here.
Well, can't we use trick photography or special effects and...
Photoshop.
Take that one guy into like 1 million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know.
Alright, anyway. Thank you guys for watching.
Final thoughts?
I think
we just gave them.
Overpriced, but, you know, it's only $5 overpriced. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on all notifications. And I'm happy to have this figure in my collection.
Figures.
Also, look forward to the
Mary Wilson's Trebuchet.
While I roll this up, there's a challenge. You must hit the subscribe button, like, and follow my Instagram all before I roll this up.
It's a thing of beauty, a precision instrument.
Alright. Now you better
It gives me more
subscribe.
joy than a Swiss watch.
So the reason why you subscribed, I'll give you one more launch. Ready? 3, 2, 1. See you guys in the next one.